Hello guys, and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we have the boosted portal with the 10 times chance for specific targeted champions. We have Noct the Paralyzer, who seems like a great candidate for the new Sand Devils Necropolis dungeon, mainly because of the passive and the sleeps here. The poisons are great as well because it means you had placed additional debuffs to the boss, which I believe means you take less damage from one of his skills. Kymar, everyone knows who Kymar is, great reset champion, and also has a buff cleanse from the opponents. An A1 with an AoE has a chance to place a poison if the attack is critical. I can't imagine a lot of people are putting a lot of critical damage chance on him because that's not really a strength slide, but that's that. And then for the other legendary, non-void legendary anyway, we have Gaius the Gleeful, which is a previous fusion. Places 2 bombs on the enemy and also a sleep. And a 2-hit A1, grants an extra turn if it kills someone. Then we have an A3, which instantly detonates all bombs and potentially ignoring the unkillables. So imagine a Duchess. Lilitu is in a Swift Parry set, and she procs her unkillable from the Swift Parry set. The bombs can take her down to 1 HP, the Swift Parry procs, and then the second hit ignores that Swift Parry proc and kills her. So it's great. And then he's got a neat little passive which potentially places bombs on anyone who attacks him, and whenever he dies, all bombs placed by any champion on your team, on the opponent's team, just explode. So he doesn't even have to place them. You can have, let's say, an Astrolith or the new fusion champion Nishat Verminlord, who seems to be a great new champion, by the way. Really like this guy, cannot wait to get him. 3 times a random, placing potentially bombs. It goes to the A3 first because it will eventually lead into the A2. Excuse me. So this guy attacks all enemies and places 2 bomb debuffs on each target, and then grants him an extra turn. The interesting thing here is it makes him a bit of a bomb killer, because a boss killer with his bombs, because if they've got over 200,000 HP, and most bosses will have more than 200,000 HP, it will deal double damage. Now this will be great against Bommel, because Bommel takes an additional 300%, I believe, from bombs. So you're looking at about 600% damage just from bombs with this guy. Absolutely insane. Neat little passive here where every bomb placed by this champion detonates or is removed, places 2 poison debuffs, and these debuffs are protected. So protected means they cannot be removed by a cleanse, but they can be increased by things like Master Hexer, and believe it or not, his A2, which increases poison debuffs as well as decreasing the duration of countdowns on all bomb debuffs. It also places a decreased attack, which makes him great for soloing dungeons, and I believe probably most people have seen dungeon solo runs on Dragon with this guy, because he places lots of poisons and the bombs will help him clear the waves. So he's looking to be a great champion, and I really cannot wait to get my hands on him. So we don't have a massive amount of shards today. I'm not summoning my voids because I'm not going to be having 110 voids with this guy. Even if he gets a buff, I'm not going to miss him that much. He looks really cool. He's a really cool looking character. The kit seems cool, but in all honesty, the rumour is that he doesn't hit hard enough, and I've seen videos confirming this. Sacred Shards, I'm not interested in pulling. I only have 1. I'd rather save for another event and build up my stocks. And today we're just going for the Ancient Shards, and then maybe the Soul Stones, and I think I'm likely to get to the point in the, if I can figure out where I'm going, the Summon Rush. I'm hoping to be able to get at least 2 here to get the Immortal Soul Stone as well, and we can see what we pull. Alright, I haven't got a lot of space. I've got lots of food brewing, so I'm going to have to just summon 40 and then go from there. It's like 58, but you get it. Right, we'll go for the first 4, and then we'll go into our 10 pops. Right, giving ourselves a bit of rare attacks, that's alright. I'm not really expecting anything here, guys. I'm just pulling for the fusion. I want to get that epic to take a bit of the workload off of me from some of the future events. Nothing great here so far. Excuse me. Okay. I was gonna do something, but I can't remember. Oh well. Right, now we're into our first temple. See what we get. Excuse me. Oh, a legendary? Oh, well, that's a bit unfortunate. I already have one of those. Because of past fusion, places 2 continuous heal buff, so potentially decent for the new dungeon. But people aren't really using healing that much in that dungeon. They're just kind of soloing it or duoing it with Godseeker and Eri, the excellent Void champion, and something like a ninja or someone who also does decent damage. But yeah, I mean, I'll probably fill up my faction guardians a bit more for the barbarians because that's still not full yet, but I was hoping for something new. It's been quite a while since I've had a new champion, so it just goes to show the 10x is not good enough. We've got 10x champions, 3 of them, and not one of them. I didn't really need a Gaius or a Kaimar, but I would have quite liked Nox the Paralyzer. Other than that, we're not getting much luck with these temples. Lady Atessa, quite a trash champion. Sakura, not great at the moment. Hopefully she gets a buff. That must be coming up close to having to clear some room. I'm not planning on pulling all my shards today. I'm just planning on pulling until I get the reward here. Yes, I'm quite a ways off yet, so go away. Go away. Right, go this. Faction Guardians and Barbarians, yep, see. There we go. I haven't even completed leveling up the previous one. I just wanted them for this very purpose where I get a dupe. In this instance I have, so now I'm only just one set of duplicate legendaries away for getting more speed for all champions, which I would really like on Yukaro. Yukaro's turning out to be one of my favourite champions in the game currently. He's great in most areas of the game. Let's just feed some food, make some room, get this done as soon as possible. Have any of you guys had any luck with your pulls? Have you pulled anything great, anything you wanted? If you have, let me know in the comments. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I wish I could make this faster. I wish they get rid of the 6-slot limit and just let me pile in loads of champions. Right, almost there. There we go. Okay, going back to pulling. I might end up having to pull my ancient shards anyway for this event, but it is what it is. Canoness, not sure what she does. This is probably the best part of our kit. Ally protection, increased defense, and a good 15% continuous heal on a 2-turn cooldown. That's actually really decent. That's actually really decent. Oh, it's on a target. Right. It's a shame. If that was on everyone, that'd be a lot better, but I suppose we'd be asking for too much in that situation. Norhorn is a great rare. Allure, one of the best turn meter controllers in the game. Yeah, I've had quite a few of her. I built one out. Use her in Fire Knight. Miscreated Monster. If you're struggling in the Spider Dungeon, he is great for that. He places a huge shield on the A2 and can also place a potential stun. The stun's not really what you're looking for, but it is quite useful when it does proc. but the massive shield that you can place is great because the more spiders that are up, the bigger the shield. Let's see where we are with this event. Right, still a ways off. I'm really probably going to have to pull on more than the 40 shards I've got. Might as well make some room while I'm here. I don't necessarily recommend everyone just feed all their rares if they're not in the same position as I am. I've got quite a lot of food saved one way or another. This is a need to do basis versus a want to do basis. Right, let's go see where we get with these last 40 shards. I can't see us pulling any more legendaries, but stranger things have happened. I think that's one of the fusion epics a while ago. I can't remember for what fusion, but she's a pretty cool champion. Can hit pretty hard, can destroy max HP on bosses and stuff. A bit of a cold heart skill here on a 4-turn cooldown. Shame it doesn't steal instead of depleting, but there we go. This is cool. Fills his turn meter by 15% and heals her by 15%, so she's got a bit of self-sustain in there, and it means that she can hit a group, get like 60% turn meter, and then quickly go again. And then the passive, which is pretty neat, gives her increased attack and increased crit damage if she has like 2 or fewer buffs. Really, really cool champ. I quite like her. I've never really fully built her out, but she's quite fun to play around with. Oh, Ruella, that's a new champion for me. I've really wanted this champion for a long time. Well, since she was released, really. I haven't been lucky enough to pull her. This is great. This is like a mini Allura. Still needs to hit critical hits, but you don't need to build her with any more than 85% crit rate because... No, that's Allura. Yes, you have to build her with 100% turn crit rate, and she can steal 5% of the turn meter. Now unfortunately on bosses after stage 20 they are half, so that's actually a 2.5% decrease turn meter, but that's still like a 7.5% turn meter decrease, which is okay. It's not substantial, but it's something. This is great, a turn meter increase and an increased crit rate buff on all allies. It's a shame there's not like an extra turn mechanic in there, because some of her allies have had that in the Sylvan Watchers group. So you could technically build her out with 70%, but you probably just want this one going all the time, maybe, but then again you want this as well. 3-time hitter, decreased defense, weaken, and decreased speed. You probably don't need the decreased defense and weaken so much because you probably had an AoE formula for the waves prior, but the decreased speed is very nice. Great champion, very much likely going to build her out, even if it's just for the faction guardians, as I don't really need her for Fire Knight. But I'm really happy with that pool. Right, so we've got no more shards left, guys. None of those anyway. Right, let's see where we're at. We only got the rare. I still need a lot of points for this rare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these and see if I get any luck whatsoever. I'll start with the Sacred and we'll go with that. Go from there. Right. There's another epic. Kytis can be placed with Cardinal for a quirky go second thing when he comes in with this nuke. Potentially one of the hardest hitting skills in the game. Not a champion I'm looking to build though. Okay. Not likely to get anything here. I don't particularly want anything. My most wanted epic legendary is the I can't remember her name. Acrisia. My most wanted champ in the game right now is Acrisia. Man, I would cry if I was to get Acrisia. Okay, lots of rare attacks. That's to be expected on a non-2 times. I don't imagine that's made much difference at all, if any. Oh, it has. That's because those shards give better points, of course. Of course! Right, so a bit off of this one, so I'm going to have to look into acquiring some more shards. Okay. Oh. Right. I doubt I got any of the fusion rares here. Yeah. Right. Go these 10 at a time. I don't want to spend any more than I have to. Quick pull. Nothing there. I'm just going to pick these up because I don't want to come here unless I need to. If I quickly lock that champion for the fusion. Pop, 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 pop. And ascend him once just for double security. Right, I'm going to probably have to just buy all these. Just judge on the progress. Right, let's go. See if we can get anything with these last one. Doesn't appear so. I'm in a bit of a rush now, guys, just trying to get this out of the way. Right, need to make a bit more room. Need 15 more spaces. Would have been cool to pull some of the fusion epics or rares from this, so I could have skipped a few more of the older fusion events, but alas, that doesn't appear to be the case. Can't always get lucky. I have done in the past, but not this time. I did actually record a video for the last 2 times Sacred event, but unfortunately the video got corrupted, so I wasn't able to upload it. So hopefully that doesn't happen with this one. Right, that's probably plenty of room. Yep. Okay, another rare pull. No, nothing there interesting. Okay, so that's a lot of rare attacks. A bit unfortunate. And it looks like we've just hit the epic. That's great. I'm very happy with that. Right, so as I promised, I was going to open some soul shards with you guys. I got 10 of these and then one of the immortal. I've not purchased anything from here for the last couple of days. Nothing's popped up that I've been really wanting. I've got the Acrizia Soul waiting for my eventual Acrizia, and I actually tell a lie, Soul Merchant, the fusion's in there, so I decided to get him. Thinking maybe Brimstone would be good on him. Right, let's go for this. Go for the 10 pop on this one first. Okay, that's a bit of a rubbish pool. I've already got a better Waro, I've already got a better Lydia, and the rest of these champions I'm not interested in. So they're going to be all become money from my champs. Yep, I don't need any of these. Okay, that is fine. I will just quickly sell all that. I'm never going to get a dupe Lydia, so that's an unfortunate one to get out of the thing. I've already got a 4-star. But at least there's some extra coins to go into the pot. Getting a nice cash now. And now we've got the Immortal. See if we get any better luck on this one. Highly doubtful, but you never know. Okay, so it's a rare, and it's a Dune Strider. I am never going to use that. Straight in the bin with that one. There we go. Okay, well that's that. That's everything I've got for today. Nothing interesting going on otherwise. You win some, you lose some, guys. No. Entalia, Headbeast's a bit weird, not gonna lie, but she looks like a pretty cool champion eventually. All over. Decreased attack and counterattacks enemies. Not amazing, not crap, just somewhere in the middle, just like very, very completely average. Right, so that was another pulling session on Raid Shadow Legends. I didn't get any real luck there, guys. I hope you get some better luck and end up with some more leftover shards than I have. We'll see what happens during the week and see if we get any really cool events. I'm still going hard for this fusion. I've got some Dungeon Divers to go, and Classic Arena to go. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lot better luck than I did, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!